Hello, I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Friday, the 15th of April, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show here on YouTube 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. In that, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads as well. So if you've got a question for your higher self, or you want guidance for a particular area of your life or a particular relationship in your life, come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. And you can click on set a reminder on that show as well. Come along live. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. I get them out within 48 hours of you ordering them, so they're not always available. But if it's not available, if it's all sold out, when you check to try and book in, then just check back 24 hours later, 48 hours later, you should find something. So you can find a link for that in the description box below and also one up there as well. So let's see what energies we've all got going on today, Friday. Oh, sunlight after darkness and find a place to withdraw to. That feeling, when you're in a dark place and then, when you fall asleep in the daytime, maybe you closed your curtains or you fall asleep in the daytime and then you open your eyes and it's bright outside and there's that startled kind of, it's too bright kind of thing. Or if you're like in the UK, like pubs can be really dark inside, and if it's daytime, you come out of there and it seems really bright. It's that kind of a startled feeling withdrawn, and then the sunlight after darkness. You might have been hiding away for a while, and then it might be startling the energies that are about when you come out of that hermit kind of a mode. So tonight could be like your first night out or something like that for a long time, or you might be venturing into something today that it's the first time you've done it for a while, and it might seem startling to you. Like being in the countryside for ages and then going to the city for the first time for a long time. That kind of an energy of it feeling startling. What else? What else in the energies today? Nature. Yeah, it very well could be that city kind of a thing. It takes me up. I like to be in the city. When I go to the city, I do like going there, but it's not really my jam. But I do like it occasionally because of the stuff that's there in the city, right? Like shopping and cinemas and stuff like that. It's nice to go occasionally, but the energy of it is kind of fast-paced. I live on a small tropical island, so the energy of cities is quite fast-paced for me, and all the neon lights and everything like that in shopping malls, it's all a little bit too much. It's that kind of an energy. Nature, if you're in a startling situation like that and it's just weird energy, it's just different energy than you're used to, just check in with nature, with a plant, a tree or something like that. You can find it anywhere, even in the city, and that will help you out. This could be the energies as well today. Say if you have been living in the city for a long time and you're feeling that call of nature and it's like, I need to get out of here now, to different energies. This energy doesn't suit me, because some people are into cities and I'm just not one of those. I'm not even a mountain person or anything like that. I'm an island, a small island person for sure. Recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. There you go. So what is calling you to recharge? It's something about nature. It's something about where you are. Now, going to the city could be a recharge as well. It sometimes kind of is for me because I live on a tiny island. So I used to have to go on visa runs every 3 months to get a new visa. I don't have to do it anymore. I'm retired now. I'm on retirement visa. But I used to kind of enjoy that every 3 months. I used to go to Malaysia, to Kuala Lumpur, and sometimes just for 3 days, sometimes I'd go for a week. A week was a little bit too much. 3 to 5 days was just like perfect for me, but it's a recharge for me because it's such different energy. You'll feel it. So recharge can be walking on the beach, but it can also be going into a completely different kind of an energy to lift your energy up. It's interesting because a lot of people say, why don't you do yoga, Claire? And I do Muay Thai training because my job is very yogic in a way. I'm sat here all day doing these videos, doing readings and stuff like that, which is like meditation constantly. for 3 days a week. And when I'm not doing that, I want to go do more of that. I want to go do Muay Thai training, completely different kind of an energy. Your recharge might be a different kind of an energy, is what I'm getting. Let's find out more about this in the tarot. So yeah, we've got this hermit energy, and I was feeling that for a lot of you. You might have been in hermit mode and coming out of that, or a need for a different kind of an energy, and it might be quite startling to you. Six of Cups, something from the past, reminiscing about the past. So it's like the last time you were at the beach, or the last time you were in the city, or something like that. Friday the 15th. I shoot these in advance, so I'm just thinking I might actually be traveling in 2 days' time. To a slightly bigger island. So, but it could be something that you've experienced in the past as well, getting reminded of that, some energy that you kind of liked, or there's an aspect of it you like. You might not choose to live there, but you might like it occasionally. As a recharge, as a difference in energy. It's something to spark you up, to bring a different energy out in yourself. But I used to do a lot of yoga when I was working corporate. You know, sometimes what balances us, it's a different kind of an energy. The sun, something has been revealed today, or extreme happiness, inner children being happy again. And the Ace of Wands, oh, an exciting new start. Excellent, start of something very passionate. Let's see. Tell us more about this. Why the Hermit? How come we've been in hermit mode? I feel like this is what we're coming out of. Or you might be feeling this hermit mode and think, I need some different energy in my life. You might not know how to get that energy, but I think if you reminisce on, as I say, it might not be your preferred option, but it might just be the energy that you need to get to the city or something like that if you're out in nature, or opposite. The Hermit, the Ace of Inspiration, it's giving you ideas. Ideas of change. What's true for you? It's good to be flexible, right? And to be able to deal with a lot of different kind of energies, rather than be really specific and only ever be around those energies. Because if we do that, we can protect ourselves a little bit too much, and it's like if you change your diet, right? If you change your diet so it's really specific, like carnivore or something like that, really specific, or the egg and banana diet or something like that, your microbiome is going to change, right? If you do that for long enough, it's going to change, and then when you try and eat something else, it's going to be a problem. Whereas if you've got a predominant diet, but you keep on trying, every now and then you have a pizza or you have some bread or whatever it is, if you keep on having it every now and then, the microbiome for that particular food substance will keep on going. You'll have this diversity, and you'll be able to deal with those kind of things. It's that same kind of an energy here. Is you might need to add a bit of old energy, even though it's not your preferred thing. It's probably going to be good for you to do that. And you could have had ideas about something that's missing while you've been in that hermit mode. Retreat and ascension. So you've raised your vibration. You might not react to it in the same way as you did previously. So when you come out of this hermit mode into that bright light of daylight, where it's a little bit too bright and it's like, oh, this energy, it's full on. But maybe there's something in this for me. Now I've ascended, now I've got higher vibration. Maybe I can get benefit from this energy, and I'm not going to be judging it as being bad or wrong for me, as I did when I had to retract myself and hermit away from that energy. So you might feel very differently about an environment or something, some energy that you were around before you had to turn away from, which was a good choice for you. But now it might be time to incorporate that back. I eat cleanly most of the time, but I do have occasionally some of the other stuff. For that very reason, because I want to be able to, I don't want to have a problem if I'm traveling or something like that. Most of the time I'm only eating eggs, meat, vegetables. I don't eat very much processed at all, but I don't want to be in trouble if I'm traveling somewhere, and there is no other option. So I do just want to fancy it, Six of Cups. Why the Six of Cups? So reminiscing about the past wishes, putting an end to something. So I do feel like it's something that you hermited away from, something that you said no to. So this situation that we're talking about, something's coming back around again in your life. And it's something that you chose not to have in your life anymore because it wasn't good for you back then. And it was a very good choice then. You put an end to something, but it was the right choice for then. It's not necessarily that that thing is wrong because nothing is right. There's no wrongs or right. The city isn't wrong and islands are right. They're just different energies. And although a decision for you was right before, there is something in that energy that's for you. There's something in that energy for you now. And so you followed your wishes in the past. You might be reminiscing on that, saying, yes, that was a good choice for me. But now, I don't know, I might quite like to go to the city again. It's something like that. Something like that. You were sure you would never do it again. But now you're thinking, you know what? There are things about that I missed. And maybe I can now. Maybe I'm not going to be so judgmental of it anymore because the judgmental part of it before was your guidance system saying there's somewhere better for you now. So slow but steady, a reintroduction of something slow but steady, reintroducing an energy back into your diet kind of thing. The sun. So something is coming to light. Something is being revealed to you. An aspect of yourself, maybe from the past, because the sun, it could have been something that used to make you happy. Six of Cups and the Sun card have got that looking back, inner child kind of a stuff. So it could be something that you were really into as a kid. It's kind of restricted yourself from it, saying, no, I am not that anymore. This is not me. I don't do that thing. Well, maybe you do that thing, and maybe you should do that thing again. How interesting. What is it for you? Let me know in the comments. What is this telling you? I mean, what? Because it could be anything. It could be like city, nature, or whatever, but it could be something completely different. Just something to bring back into your life, some kind of an energy. Abundance. So it could be that you have the abundance there to do it now, or you might be telling yourself you can't do it because there's a lack of abundance and that's what's restricting you. But that's never the reason. Because if we decide to do it, then we'll get the abundance to do it, or allocate the abundance to that rather than some other priority. Let us know in the comments below what have you been thinking of opening back up to again? You could actually be doing it today, or just entertaining the thought of it today. You could get invited somewhere and then you feel that reminiscing thing of, oh, I said that I'd never do that again, but I do kind of miss it and I'd quite like to go back. Ace of Wands. Someone else wants this exciting new start, maybe wanting to travel with you. Reciprocal energy, Six of Materials. So a mirror image around you, someone that reciprocates that energy, someone that's in that same place that wants to add that same thing. You could have an exciting start with someone here, a friend that wants to do that too. Could be like a friend calling you up saying, hey, I've been thinking of like going away for a couple of days to the city. I haven't been there for ages. And you'd be like, yeah, I feel like that too. Still getting like a travel vibe from it. Maybe that's just because that's my personal kind of an example of this energy. How about you though? Duality. Yeah, so it's like not black and white. I wasn't going to do that anymore, but I'd quite like to do it again now. It's not black and white. There's grey areas in everything. There's nothing that's good or bad, right or wrong. There's always a different perspective on everything. So, what about our love lives? What's going on in our love lives today? Love lives, romantic lives. What's going on romantically? Well, there's a message for you. Might have something to do with this Ace of Wands. Someone romantically interested in you could be asking you to do this thing. Oh, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Someone's focused on you and they love you. They could be thinking of you for this new start. Might be thinking of you as a mirror reflection. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. Friends with your person. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. So you might be wanting to do something completely different with your partner or opening up to that, or Or this could be about romance. This could be a different kind of a person, the kind of person that you used to be attracted to long ago, coming into your life, and you're like, I've not been out with anyone like that for a long time. I said that I'd never go out with someone like that, but I am kind of attracted to them, so maybe I should. Could be something like that for some of you. Anyway, go with the flow, because shifting cycles, something's coming back around again. Some energy is coming back around again. Got the shiny energy there, same as the sun energy. Something being revealed. Honor your feelings and go for it. Honor your feelings and go for it. So don't make yourself wrong for it. Honor those feelings and go, I feel like doing that thing. Maybe there's something in it for me. Hey, let's do it. Are you up for this? Romantic partner or friend? Shall we do that together? Okay, what else? What else in our romantic lives today? What else in romance today? We have open up. So open up to something new. Yeah, it could be a kind of a new kind of a romantic partner, someone, the kind of person that you haven't been attracted to for a long time. Maybe a particular kind of person hurt you and you kind of shut down from that kind of person. It might be time to open up again. Patience as well. So this has been a process over a long period of time. You had to find self-love first. So loving yourself first in order to open up to this energy again. So it could be a kind of a triggering, or it was a triggering energy to you. And now you're seeing a different side of it, or open to seeing a different side of it. What else in our love lives today? Bad choices. We've made a few, haven't we? And sometimes when we make those bad choices, well, not when we make them, but when we have the repercussions of them, we can decide that our picker is off, that it's just our intuition that's off, and we don't choose very well. And that's not the truth of it. Often our intuition is right, but maybe the way that we handled it wasn't. Maybe we didn't respond to all of the intuition. Maybe we just responded to the first intuition and then not the intuition that we got when we saw red flags, you know? Betrayal's a problem here. So someone cheated on you in the past is what it feels like, and you could have someone new coming into your life now that reminds you of that person that cheated on you. They could have similar attributes. You find them very attractive. Oh no, but that person cheated on me, and so this one reminds me of them. They might be the same, but there's something irresistible about them anyway. There is something that you find attractive about them. Of course, they are not your ex, so, well, hopefully. I don't know, they might be your ex. Are they your ex? But I'm thinking not. I think it's they remind you. And so it's a risk. It's a risk to go toward this person. But take your time. Remember the patience. Open up slowly. If you made bad choices in the past, make sure that you don't keep on making bad choices. Open up, but be present as you go. Like I said, sometimes it's not. Sometimes our intuition is right in the moment to pick that person, but sometimes that person was meant to be a lesson. And then if we ignore the red flags that come up and the intuition that comes from that, keep on seeing the best in them, then that's when our picker goes wrong, right? What else in the energies today? Goldfish. Goldfish forgets, right? It forgets, goes through the around and around the bowl and forgets. An increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Spiritually growing, but not you remembering those old patterns, but in a way to break free of it, remembering it now and breaking free of it rather than doing the same thing again. A bridge. Yeah, successfully overcoming a problem. I feel like you're going to be aware of it today and overcome that problem. Chair empty. Someone's leaving your life, or an energy is leaving your life today. One more. Tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. There are good energies today. Chance for some fun. You could be going out tonight with your friends, having some good times. Okay, think of a yes or no answer question because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. Just a bit of fun, this, because this is a general reading. If you would like me to pull one of those crystals out for a specific question that you've got, then come along to my Psychic Cafe show live here on YouTube sometime. Would love to see you in there. It's for donations for those mini reads. I'll also pull cards out for clarity as well. If you want to come along from that, you can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there. And you'll see it. You can click on set a reminder there to come along. I can also use them in a private reading as well. So book yourself in for a private reading. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there as well. Once you've booked in, if you've got specific questions to ask for your reading, then just click on the Contact Us page on my website after you've booked in. Put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? I've got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, you see she's holding a branch there and it's got two flowers on it, but there she is. She's focused on the flowers that have fallen off and are kind of sinking and are floating away. She's focused on the loss instead of focusing on what she's got left. And I feel like this is saying focus on what you've got left. Focus on what you do have. Don't focus on what you've lost. Try and leave the past behind now. Let it float away. Let those rotting flowers or whatever's going on with them go away now and focus on what you do have, the possibilities now, this new growth that you've got on the branch that you do have. I think that's what it's saying. So think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. For your answer is yes, it's the green light. Go for it. There you go. Now you know. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Really helps me out on my YouTube channel with the algorithm. YouTube will actually show some people if you interact with it. And I don't want to have to turn background music up for you to start responding to these videos, because quite honestly, if I do that, people complain about it and I get more views as a result because you'll comment on it. And so I don't want to do the drama thing and the conflict thing and put music on it and annoy you all in some kind of way so that you respond. So just a simple hi really helps me out. And don't forget to click on that like button as well. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me as well. I do one of these daily energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. Come along to that. Would love to see you in there. And also, I do 3 love picker card reads a week as well. You can find one of them right there, right now, and you can watch it if you like. And so have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow.